All right, here's the newest purchase. It's a XR100R. I figured this could be my next downstairs winter project. I got a TTR90 down in the basement last year, so hopefully I can get this one down the steps without hurting myself. The old lady's at Walmart, so it's a perfect time. Let's try to get this downstairs. Not bad. All right, here she is. We made her downstairs without hurting myself. So I picked this up today. The guy said it needs new rings. Said it was running fine, but it just smoked a lot. So he tore it apart, put new rings in. The rings were wrong, and then he just got fed up with it, and then sold it. So I picked this up. I got the box of parts that go along with it, so everything else should be in here, the cylinder, the head, and everything. So I'm just going to try to go through it and see what it actually needs and if I can get it back together. But yeah, it doesn't beat this. You get to watch the Bucks game while you're working on a motorcycle. So let's take a look. So looking at the cylinder here, it looks like it's actually pretty scored up in there. And then the piston right there, there's a lot of score marks on there. So I think it needs more than just rings. So I was looking online. It looks like they have these big bore kits. So it looks like $250 for this big bore kit to turn it into a 120. So I think I'm gonna order that and then work on getting that installed. All right, my big bore kit came. Let's take a look and see what we got in here. So yeah, it comes pretty well packaged. Got some stickers, gaskets. There's some peanuts in there. Let's see. So we got there's looks like the piston and the cylinder are all in there. Yeah, there's some rings. There's the springs. And probably some hardware and maybe the cams right there. So yeah, doesn't definitely a lot smaller than the last one I did. So yeah, let's try to get this on the bike. All right, there is the piston. I got the rings on. It does come with instructions. So I got that on, and then get to transfer over that timing chain guide. Wasn't too hard. And then it's reading the directions. It says you're supposed to put the piston in the cylinder first and then put it all onto the bike. So I don't know. I'll give that a try and see how that works, and see if we can get that piston and cylinder on. All right, I got that piston with the rings and in the cylinder all connected. I did it like they said. I got the piston in the cylinder, and then I set the cylinder down and put the rod through with the clip. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. You definitely got to look. You got to have the fat side on the intake and the littler side on the exhaust. That's because I looked it up online. There's nothing in the instructions about it, but that's how you do it, because that's the bigger valve is the intake. So that means that one is on the intake side. So next, I'm gonna work on getting that head assembled. All right, up next we got the head. So I'm gonna clean up the valves, and then look, we got some new springs, a new cam, looks like some new rocker arms. So I'm gonna work on swapping all that out and then getting this back installed. You ready to help me? Oh yeah, we got a supervisor, so I'm gonna get started on this. All right, so I got the new cam in with the timing chain on there. I replaced the springs. There's a valve seal in there. You just put the rockers. It comes with these, but I don't know how to replace these. It doesn't look easy, so I'm just gonna keep the stock ones in there and see how it goes like that. But all right, let's try to get this thing timed and get the head on. All right, I got the head on with the cam chain on. I got it all timed so that there's a dash right there, and these two have to be parallel. And then there's the T right here. It's got to be lined up with that. So looks like it's all timed up. I'm just going to check the valve clearances on these, but yeah, it's looking good. I got these all torqued down to Guten tight, so we should be all set to go. I'll get this cap on and then get everything else back on. All right, now I got the whole top end assembled and torqued down. I checked for spark. We got spark, and I just wanted to see what compression was. So it's like 180, which I think is really good. So hopefully she'll start. So now I'm gonna put all the crap back on, and then try to start her up. All right, here she is, all put together. It's looking really nice. I ended up, cleaning it up a bit. Got the plastics on. I actually got a new seat cover just to make it look a little newer. And then the tank graphics, I got new ones of those. But yeah, it's looking good. It's all together. So next step is to get it back up those steps and then actually see if this thing can run. Let's go. All right, we got her upstairs. Actually, it wasn't too hard. I did it myself. So let's see if she'll actually run. I got gas in there, so hopefully a few kicks and she'll be going. All right, she runs. I'm excited. Able to rebuild that top end. Yeah, there's some adjustments I'll probably have to do. Sounded like it was ticking a little bit and it was smoking, but the pipe was all full of oil, so I think that's just burning off. So, well, we got an XR100, so maybe we'll do a comparison video between this 120 and the E80. So, and maybe do some test riding with this guy. So, stay tuned, and thanks for watching.